Hi, good day everyone. Thanks for having me here today again at uko.jo_math_tv. Today I want us to look at multiplying any given number at all by 99, 999, 9,999, and even 99,999 as far as it's going in the progress of what? 9 and so on. So we need to look at some rule. This is the second part of the rule. We should subtract all from what? 9 and subtract last from what? 10. You will understand that pretty soon. Let's look at this example. This example says we should multiply 2 by what? 99. The first thing we should do here, since this is two-digit number 9 and 9, it is expected of us, so we shouldn't make a mistake to what? Make a placeholder or put a placeholder here, which is what? 2. So please, the first thing you should do here is to what? Take away 1 from what? 2. So 1 minus 2 is what? 1 minus 2 is what? 1. That is the first thing we should do. Is that okay? Then the second thing, we should subtract all from 9. That is every number before the last digit of the unit. Perhaps there are other 9s here or other digits here. Every number before the last digit should be taken away from 9, while the last digit should be taken away from what? 10. So now this is the first digit, which means 9 minus 0. That's why I need to make a placeholder here. So 9 minus 0 is what? 9. So we can write a 9 here. Is that okay? Now 2 is the last digit here. So we should take it away from what? 10. Now 10 minus what? 2 is equal to what? 8. And bring down your 8 here. So this is our final answer. You can see how easy it is. Is that okay? Now, let's try another example to make it more familiar. Let's say 5 times what? 99. Is that okay? Just like we did in the first place, increase this by a placeholder of 0 to balance it. So the first thing here is to do what? Take away 1 from what? 5. And that will give us what? 4. Is that clear? Then 9 minus 0 is what? 9. That is the first digit, which is 9. Then the 5 here is the last digit, so we should do 10 minus what? 5, which is what? 5. And our answer is what? 495. You can see how easy it is. So we are understanding the rule gradually. Is that okay? In that note, let's progress to 2 digits now. Exactly, let's progress to 2 digits and see how it goes. For instance, this is question C. Let's say 30 what? 2 times what? 99. So we have the 2 digits balance up here, no need for placeholder. Exactly. So the first thing we should do here now is to do what? 32 minus 1, which is going to give us what? 31. Exactly, that's the first thing we need to do. The second thing we now need to do is to take away 3 from 9. Exactly, like 9 minus what? 3. And 9 minus 3 is what? 6. Exactly. Then we move to the second digit. Since it's the second digit, what should we do? We are taking it away from what? Second and last digits, mind you. Taking it away from 10. So 10 minus 2 is what? 8. And this is our final answer. So the second one I'm going to do here, I'll be fast about it. Let's say you have D, which is, let's say 88 times what? 99. So without going this way, 88 minus 1 is what? 87. Exactly. Then 9 minus 8 is what? 1. Then 10 minus 8 is what? 2. You can see how fast it is. As simple as that. We have understood this aspect, so I'm no longer going through this process. So mentally, you can even look at it and tell how the answer is. Is that okay? So this is for 2 digits. Let's see how we can deal with what? 3 digits. Exactly. So let me go on. Pardon me, I'm coming. So for 3 digits, which is like 999, I can as well start with a smaller number, say 5 times what? 999. 99. Is that okay? It is expected of few of us to balance this 5 with 2 placeholder of zeros so that it can replace this 9 and 9 before the last one. So let it look like this: 0, 0, 5 times what? 999. Like we did previously, take away 1 from 5. So the first digit here should be 4. Is that okay? Now, 9 minus this 0, like 9 take away 0 is what? 9. Then the second 9, take away this second 0, 9 minus 0 again is what? Is still 9. But the last one, which is 5 here, remember this rule, lasts from 10. We're not going to take it away from 9 anymore, but what? 10 subtract what? 5, which is what? 5. And our answer is what? 4995. As simple as that. Is that okay? So let me progress to a bigger number, because this is 1 digit against what? 3 digit number. Let's go to B and C. Is that okay? Let me increase it to something, say 34 times what? 999. Remember, this is 2 digits against 3 nines. So let's balance it with a placeholder of 0 here. Is that okay? First row, take away 1 from 34 and you are left with what? 33. Is that clear? Then 9 minus 0 is what? 9. Then 9 minus 3 is what? 6. The last one, you're going to do what? 10 minus 4. Is that clear? And which is what? 6. This is our final answer. As simple as that. As simple as that. So we are going to what? Say 3-digit number, question C. Let's go to 3-digit number, 3 against 3. So let's look at 542 times what? 999. Is that okay? So first of all, take away just 1 from 542. 542 minus what? 1, which is going to be what? 541. So this is there's no need for placeholder here anymore. So the first thing we should do here now is what? 9 minus 5. 9 minus 5 is what? 9 minus 5 is what? 4. The second thing is 9 minus 4, which is what? 5. Is that okay? Then the last thing, since this is the last digit, last from what? 10. We should take 2 from what? 10, as we did here. So 10 minus 2 is what? 8. And this is our final answer. You can see how it's going smoothly. Now, this rule wouldn't allow us to use a 4-digit number against 3-digit nines. It is better we balance it with what? 3 digits against 3-digit 9. That is where the rule will work perfectly. Is that okay? So let's move toward 9,999, like 9 digits of nines. Is that okay? So pardon me again. Thank you. So question A, for instance, let's say 6 times what? 9,999. I'm always starting from something so small, then we can progress. So how many digits of nines are here? I can't believe that your answer is what? 4. So since it's 4, the first thing you should do here, make a placeholder of 0 for the first 3 digits of 9. So you now have what? 0, 0, 0, then 6 for the last digit. So now it's what? 0006 times what? 9,999. In this case, subtract 1 from this 6 first of all, which is going to give you what? 5. Is that clear? Then 9 minus 0 is what? 9. Then the second 9 minus the second 0 is what? 9. The third 9 minus the third 0 is what? 9. Finally, since it's 6, we shouldn't take it away from 9 because sub lasts from 10. All of the first one is from 9, you can see. So now 10 minus 6 is what? 4. And this is your answer. You can see it's pretty easier. Even in 2 seconds or 3 seconds, you're done with a very large number. So let's progress to 2-digit number multiplying again 9,999. Let's say 67 times what? 9,999. So I should balance it up with two zeros. 0067 times what? 9,999. Is that okay? First thing we should do, take away 1 from 67. So you have what? 66. The second thing you should do is take away 0 from 9. 9 minus 0 is what? 9. Then 9 minus the second 0 is what? 9. Then 9 minus 6 is what? 3. At this point, we are taking 7 from 10 because it's the last digit. So 10 minus 7 is what? 3. And this is your final answer. You can see how pretty easier it is. Is that okay? So let's look at another one. Let's increase it to what? 3-digit number. We are progressing gradually. 3-digit number. Let me clear parts so that we can see properly. 3-digit number set against 9,999. So I think that was B. So this should be what? C. So let's say 834 times what? 9,999. This is 3-digit against what? 4-digit nines. So we should balance this up with a single 0. Is that okay? When you've done that, quickly take away just 1 from 834. 834 minus 1 should give us what? 833. So in the same vein as we've been doing, the next thing is now take away 0 from this first 9, which is what? 9. Is that okay? Then take away 8 from 9, which is what? 1. Then take away 3 from 9, which is what? 6. Exactly. Then the final digit, don't forget, you're taking it away from 10. So 10 minus 4 is what? 6. And this is your final answer. So question D, which is finally to balance it up with a number that is exactly 4 digits. Let's assume you have what? 6,342 times what? 9,999. Is that okay? Take away just 1 from what? 6,342. And you're going to have what? 6,341. Having done that, now 9 minus 6 is what? 3. The second 9 minus 3 is what? 6. The third 9 minus 4 is what? 5. Then finally, the fourth one, take it away from 10. So 10 minus 2 is what? 8. You can see as simple as your answer is. So let's look at finally a number that is very close to 9,999. Let's say E. So let me give you what? Say 8,734 times what? 9,999. Is that okay? So subtract 1 from the whole of this number. You should have what? 8,733. Is that clear? Then 9 minus 8 is what? 1. 9 minus 7 is what? 2. 9 minus 3 is what? 6. Then 10 minus 4 is what? 6. And this is your answer. So, in addition, even if we make it what? 99,999, is that clear? It's going to work in the same vein as far as it's repeating in what? In group of 9 and so on. So please, if this video have helped you in any way, help me subscribe, like, share, and comment. Perhaps, let me give you a question. Let's say, quickly do this for me. 6,334 times what? Let's say 99,999. Do this for me.